So now let's take a look at number 4, which is relapse. John, has there been any times over the past 3 months that you've not really performed according to expectation? You set out to do one thing, but something happened and you did something completely different. This could be John didn't show up to the gym. This could be John went off of his diet. Now, if there was an activating event or there is a specific point of relapse, we need to ask John, what do you think that means? Very important. Martin Seligman calls this explanatory style. Now, if John says, well, that means, you know what, I always do this, I'm not disciplined, I just have no willpower, that's a problem. Because if John feels that it's personal, this is something that reflects who I am as a human being, it's pervasive, you know, it covers all instances, no exceptions, and it's permanent, something that he cannot change, well, he's likely to get discouraged and give up. So if he says that, the first thing you do is say, well, where's the evidence that you do this all the time? What areas in your life, John, are you able to either do what you say you're going to do, or in the rare instances where you don't do what you say you're going to do, you get right back on track? Why is health and fitness different than, let's say, work or family, whatever he says? Are you not the same person inside the gym that you are outside? Please explain. Or another question you can ask is, have you ever seen someone who's really successful in what it is they do, but sometimes they just fall off track? If John's a manager, say, what if one of your employees who's an A player, superstar on your team, who 90% of the time, 95% of the time, does exactly what he or she needs to do, slipped up one week? Would you tell them that that's a reflection of who they are and ignore all the other accomplishments they made? Or a reasonable person would say, well, all right, not really, I get the point. So if John says, well, this means this, and it's a negative explanatory style, one question we can ask is, what else could it mean? And in the future, what happens if we relapse again? What can we do to get ourselves back on track and not let it hold us back?